Heyo, welcome to Jena's quarantine sideshow thing of a Name Brains podcast. I'm just talking to people. This is like a sideshow type thing. It's like I'd say an example, but like no one would understand the example. Anyways, I am here with please present yourself. Yeah,
I am David from the hit YouTube channel David and Co.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
And also
from I'm the editor for the hit YouTube channel.
yes, so today basically just sitting down with David and Co people. And we're gonna just have some topics. You guys brought topics, right?
No.
Yes, I did.
Damn, that's
I did.
Okay.
I mean, I got a cake topic I can use.
The first one just says, "What makes a person funny?"
What makes a person funny?
Me.
Fuck. Listen, if funny is like going on a fucking quest right before the podcast happens, then yeah, you're how fucking hilarious.
I am hilarious, dude. I will fucking I'm gonna leave that for the next.
This fucking link, bitch. Okay, listen.
I'll leave. Look, I'll tell you all about it after this. What's fun?
Fucking obstacles to get apparently a slice of cake. I heard it all.
What's funny?
It took like 8
You know what makes it fun? What makes a person funny is if they can land a punch line.
Yes, if they can deliver the fucking joke well, then they're funny.
Well, David doesn't do jokes. David doesn't do jokes.
Oh, well, then that's his name.
So funny though.
So
funny.
Yeah, because David by definition is not funny because he doesn't make jokes. That's just
I do make jokes.
No, you.
Well,
don't.
I think I hired you.
You didn't hire me. You didn't hire me.
Damn.
Hired me.
We're hitting some bedrock drop.
I don't get paid for this.
Awooga.
You don't get paid?
I don't get paid.
Does anyone
What
get
makes
paid?
someone else funny? Eric, why don't you tell us what yours is and don't make it a monologue.
What makes a person funny? I don't know. I expected you to carry all the weight, dude.
Okay.
If someone fucking laughs, I think it's considered like
anyone laughs.
If
anyone laughs. You walk down the street, this guy's like,
dude, I think I'm gonna get fat if I finish this.
No, because like David
slice.
walks down the street and they all see his mustache and they laugh. Does that make him funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's funny.
Okay. I'm really. I can't focus anything on but this fucking massive piece of cake I got right now, dude.
Yes. Well, I can't. My funny doesn't like come on in like a while, but then I got peer pressured, and so I was just like, I better hurry the fuck up. So next was
What?
I'm looking at more topics because like I mean.
Do you want me to send you the cake?
Yeah,
want me to send you what the cake look like?
Yeah.
Put it up on.
Cake looks like.
So, my Nina, she got a cookies and cream ice cream cake, and I love them. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get one quickly before the fucking podcast. And I, being the guy I am, I go get it, but then I didn't realize that apparently someone like left it out or something because this is how it ended up looking. And you don't know how fucking difficult that shit was to cut because like
that was your cheesecake. That was your
ice cream cake.
Here, let me describe what he fucking sent us just now. It looks like a fat sludge. It's not a cake. It's just a sack of shit. That's what it is.
You see the corner?
No. It was never.
Wait, let me look again.
You see like the corner there?
It was never
like
a
it's
cake.
A square, like a rectangle. You see like the corner there?
I guess. That could have been a knife. Though.
No. Like I cut half of the fucking corner off. Cause like the corner, that's like where all the cake was, and then the rest was just like a fucking landslide.
So you lost your index.
So I got it, but I got a fucking way too big piece, right? So now I'm just looking here, and like, if I finish this, I'm gonna gain like 2 fucking pounds.
It looks pretty big too. It looks like a slab of fucking.
Oh yeah, no,
what was that?
It's the size of my hand. The cake slice I have is the size of my hand. I can send proof.
Was that some hot, stinky diarrhea that I just heard?
What?
It's the cake.
It's good cake, okay? Whoa.
Yeah, what's happening?
Eric's dying.
Yeah.
Look, man. Look how big that cake piece is, dude. Look how
He's
big that
jumped
fucking...
into the phone.
Yeah, look how big that cake piece is.
That's sick. What the hell? Why you choosing to eat that? I didn't say get a
What
snack. I
the?
just said get some water so you can.
Well, I was hungry. You gonna make a starving man starve?
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit. Fair enough.
Pain is fame.
But, like,
Oh.
I also... Like... it was a journey because I had to cut the cake. I had to get the cake out because the cake, since it was all melted in there, it was so hard to get it out of like the casing and all that. Like my sister, she picked it up from, and then the open side was like down, like looking down, and she just started fucking shaking it out.
That's bonkers.
And then I went to go get another water just because I felt like it.
This.
Well, not just because I'm psychic, but like I know what your next question is.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, so it's either something stupid about Nickelodeon slime, or it's are you better now than when you were 4?
This one just says, "Where is the line and who has crossed it?"
Oh, that's at the very fucking end. I wrote all this shit down, and that's
What are
cool.
What are your fucking topics, Eric?
I do, yeah.
It's like incomplete sentences that we have to finish.
It's the best topic, okay? It's the best topic.
It's the best.
Okay? God damn it.
The line? What do you mean by the
cake?
line?
Where
You
is
mean
the
just,
line?
Like, yeah. For what though? Insanity?
No, the line to cross the road.
What?
The chicken.
You want some cake, guys? I got enough to go around. Trust me.
I'll just have to talk to your mom to get some cake.
Very fucking generous. But I'm intermittent fasting right now. I'm fasting, so like no cake for me.
I regret getting this much.
I'm trying to pull a Gandhi.
Can I just do you think I could put this like in a zippy bag?
Take it to school.
2 things disturb
Take it
me
to school.
though. That you called it a zippy bag and that you think it can fit in a zippy bag.
It could. I mean, look, if I just I could pick it up right now, but oh fuck.
Do you think it might
all
melt?
over my hands, but
When you take it to school?
not if I put it in the freezer at school.
The school freezer?
You can't freeze anything at school.
I could freeze the school.
Right.
I could ask my teacher to blow on something to get it warm because they don't have a microwave.
You what? What?
Can you blow?
Can you blow on my food really quick? There's no microwave. This is the only alternative.
Can you just blow hot air?
Only alternative.
Just blow hot air. I mean,
Dude,
they do have a microwave, but they don't let anyone use it. So.
Well, I mean, I only spit fire, so I think I could make it hot.
Yeah, just.
I'm like Gandhi, except with hot fire, and not dead.
Except eating cake,
and not dead.
Not dead. Do you know? Apparently, Gandhi's a dick, though.
Like a living
makes
dick,
sense, dude.
Like his body is a penis.
He's dead.
No,
he's dead.
You fucking. He's an asshole.
My bad. But you just said he's a dick.
Dude, my stomach already fucking hurts.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
I can't. Okay, I have. Dude, you know what?
Do you have a topic?
No. What's your favorite funny worm?
That's a topic.
Oh, shit. What's your favorite funny worm?
Worm
Benny
or word?
From
Worm.
Benny Worm. From Jack Starber. A Benny Worm.
I like the worm
Benny
from James and the Giant Peach, and he's blind.
I like the funny Oni worm.
Dude, Shelby from Adventure Time is the best worm.
Oh, Shelby. Damn, I forgot about... Oh, he has a little brother.
Sheldon?
Little bro.
Is he young?
Young Sheldon? That's my favorite show.
Favorite worm.
That's my favorite show.
Every time I watch that show, I lol W all the time. It's so funny, dude.
I don't get it.
It's because you're not big brain. Do you not watch Rick and Morty enough to watch Young Sheldon?
I'm not big brain, but you know what I am?
What you are? I mean, what are you?
I'm a funny guy.
Definitely.
I'm a comedian.
Say something funny, man.
Okay. Give me a second. Boom. All I had to say was that.
Oh my god!
Oh, they call me the master of comedy. They call me the master of comedy.
I just came.
Because I'm so... Oh, okay.
How
That's
many
disgusting.
All
chicken
over the place.
McNuggets can the human body endure until you're no longer loving it?
Oh, I remember this one back in 2
Mhm.
years ago, dude.
This one's a good
Back
one.
in 2 years
This is a
ago,
good one.
when nuggets were
This is a good
funny.
one.
How many could do it? It depends on the
Mhm.
height of the guy. It depends if it's a
Here,
It's like
female or a
boxing?
male. It depends
here,
what
I'll
race
tell
they are.
It's
you.
like
I'll
boxing.
tell you right now. It's one.
One chicken nugget?
Yeah, it's enough to make me die.
Why? Are you clinically
I don't
allergic to chicken McNuggets?
I'm not allergic, but like, not physically, no. But in a sense, yes.
I could like fit maybe like I'd say good 50 in my body.
I could eat. Actually, no. I could eat two, and then I'd be
I'm
like done.
I'm a very I'm a very skinny guy for me like I still got a pretty big one pack, you know? But I mean, I'm pretty skinny compared to like my family. I still eat like a motherfucker, dude. I eat like it's no tomorrow.
Yeah, man, same. I'm not the body type that like doesn't gain weight and doesn't lose weight, so it just stays like that all the time.
Well, it's weird because like my dad, he doesn't gain weight, but my mom does. So like my body will be like it'll just decide some days it wants to gain a lot of weight. Because like I'll be like eating and then I'll gain like 4 pounds in one day, and then I'll just wake up the next day and I'll just be the same weight I was yesterday, like lose those pounds like
You
that.
wake up one day just like bones and shit, and you're just like ah.
Like
Someone get me
I don't
my
understand, man.
fucking ice cream cake.
I'm like shadow boxing in my sleep apparently, dude. Like
You've been ganked.
I always end up still being like 125 pounds
Yeah.
every fucking day.
You would be amazing on my
Interesting.
600-pound life.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
nowhere
you
near
would,
that.
dude, because you lose all your
It's like-
weight during
No,
your sleep.
no.
It would be like a perfect fix. Easiest show to make ever.
Yeah.
But I'm not 600
Yeah, you
pounds.
Here, I have an actual fucking question. Here, I have a question.
No, I'm not your mama, Eric.
Do you believe in bad luck?
Yeah,
Do you?
yeah.
Okay.
I play a lot of.
Dokkan.
I play these games called Dokkan Battle and Dragon Ball Legends, Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle, and they're basically like they're regular mobile games, but the way you get like new characters and everything in them, you have to basically gamble for them.
Mm.
And let's just say I'm not the most luckiest guy when it comes to that. Like Dokkan had like a 5-year anniversary for a couple months ago.
5 years of
in like
scamming
February.
people. Wow,
And
it's crazy.
it's not a scam, but it's a gotcha game. And but like that's what they call them. Like they released 2 cards and I wanted both of them, and I think I wasted like in the game it costs 50 stones to do one like multi summon, which gives you like 10 units. I think in that thing I used like probably like 500 stones, which doesn't sound like a lot,
Yeah.
but since I don't spend money on the game, it takes so much fucking time to get those amounts.
You're a big
Oh,
nerd.
Jesus.
Big fucking nerd.
Well, how about you, Kat? Like, do you believe in bad luck?
Well, I work for David, so yes. Or I should say I
okay,
work
I see.
with David, actually. I don't work for...
Are you saying that I'm bad luck?
Yeah.
I was gonna say when he was like dying a second ago, I think you struck good luck then.
What? Because I'm having a
Coughing.
stroke?
Yeah.
Because I'm having like a heart attack while eating this cake, dude?
Yeah.
Watch, wait.
Diabetes is just the one cake.
I bet you by the end of this, I can finish this whole fucking cake.
All right, do it. Do it.
Are you saying I gotta? If I puke, would that be funny?
I mean, you wouldn't be able to see it. Just
But you'd be able to hear it.
Yeah. Just, and then you can take a picture.
Yeah, send
And
it in.
post
Put it on
it.
the screen right now,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah, I'll put it on the Instagram. Right?
No, just like break how this functions and just put it on the screen right now.
What's your most like socially awkward like interaction that you think you had?
Every time I talk to women.
I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say David.
Just throwing shade at him the whole entire podcast. I think there might be
I'm not a
something
very
going on.
awkward guy.
Right, you shake people's hands and then you fuck up. Well, I mean, you can't shake people's hands now, obviously, but you know.
Well, like no, like I will just go around to someone and like it may be awkward to them, but to me it's not, and I'll just like fucking. Cause before David and Co existed, back like a year ago, I would go around my school, and I would be like, I would have a tinfoil microphone I made out of because my mom packed me burritos.
Yeah.
And I would just go around to people and ask them questions and then fall over. Like fucking Eric Andre.
Damn. Eric Andres.
I once told a girl I like face.
Hey girl, you got a nice
That's
face.
exactly how I said
Your
it.
eye.
Exactly how I said it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
Fuck.
You got nice eyes. I bet you can see right through them.
I bet you can
Shame
see
to
my
say,
soul, girl.
She never talked to me after that.
Yeah. That's because you're a bad boy.
I can't imagine
That
why.
makes no sense. Absolutely no sense.
It makes no sense whatsoever. Like if someone says you have a nice face, you just think, "Thank you, thank you." You
Man,
have a,
yeah.
I don't know.
Everyone loves to talk to me, dude. The only people that don't talk to me are the people I don't want to talk to.
That's a fucking shame. There was like, okay, so this social shitty situation. So like when I walk, like I don't walk home. I like walk halfway home, and then someone picks me up. It's weird, but I was walking with my boyfriend, and my grandma picks me up. She doesn't speak any English, and when she like, yeah, exactly. When she got out of the car, and she sees me walking with him. She's carrying 2 bananas, and she gives both of them to him.
Oh.
And she just says like, she doesn't say a thing. She just says like, she makes an unintelligible noise. Yeah, she's like, take these bananas or something like that. She didn't even say that. And so he's like, thank you. And then he just walks home with 2 bananas in his different pockets. And I have to sit next to this woman in the car and wonder why.
Dual wielding bananas.
My grandma walked out with 2 blocks and handed him each one.
Yeah.
She wanted to duel him.
She walked out with an iron fist and clocked my boyfriend in the face.
She came out, pistol on the waistband, hat down, the sun shining with a poncho on, and then she just says, and even though she doesn't speak English, in the most southern western voice, "It's time to draw." He throws him a gun, and then they fight.
They battle.
Yeah. And neither of them die though because they have bad aim.
There can only be one winner.
Yeah, but they both lose because they don't have good aim.
I walk home because it takes the entire day.
Yeah, they keep reloading and firing, but they're only hitting like the pavement right next to them.
Yeah.
Pistol win.
They do it all day.
Hey, that's just honorable.
That's not like, I'm pretty sure there's more awkward situations. Like I'm walking down the street and like someone I don't know thinks I'm someone, and they're all like, "Hey." Yeah, and then I'm like,
so many awkward.
I mean, the awkwardest thing I think the awkwardest thing I've ever done, like in my life, is just call my teacher mom and like,
oh yeah, that used to suck. I think everyone has fucking done that, and then they feel like, oh, I'm defeated, like it's over.
But the problem is, I only would do that in elementary. In elementary, I was a little dickhead, so that would be even worse for me because I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, I only did it in elementary as well. I never did it in middle school. If someone did it in middle school, they'd die. Someone would kill them, like right after. They'd be like,
dude.
Was it like just me, or like middle school was like the shittiest? Because like everyone is so mean.
Oh yeah, no, middle school sucks.
Yeah, everyone's mean. I remember being mean in middle school too.
It's because everyone thinks they're hot shit.
Yeah. Coughs.
I mean, I don't think it. I know I am, Eric.
Right.
They call me the
womanizer.
Because I only womanize the boys.
He really does.
It's the best superhero nickname.
I rule the boys.
Every single day he refers to me as she. And her.
Damn.
Because you're she. I womanize you and you like it.
That's why in every single video game, if I have the option to be a female character, I choose him. Because David.
Because of me?
And not to not confuse the poor boy.
Why don't you just become a female? I'll snip your dick off.
Change.
I thought about it.
Have you been thinking about it? Yeah.
Oh fuck! Dude, my
No,
stomach
no,
hurts
no,
so
no,
much,
no.
but I'm almost
No,
done.
no, no, no. They
Okay.
don't.
Oh,
Here's a question I think I'm gonna enjoy a lot because I think I've done it more than once on this podcast. Is the scary stuff,
That's
the
why your
scary
shoes
story
raggedy.
stuff. Do you guys have any good scary stories from past days of past?
I saw a ghost.
Damn, that's spooky.
Well, I have a story
It could be
where
like
I
realistic
freaked
scary or
my
just scary.
siblings out, and they no.
Oh, you fricked your
No,
siblings?
Oh my god! Oh my
What the
god!
fuck?
Apparently, when I was a
Oh,
baby, my
How can you be three
sister
babies?
had her friends over, and they were all laying down, and they were telling scary
Ruh-roh.
stories, and baby me like snuck up behind my sister, and like shook her,
She clocked you.
and then she's screaming, and everybody
She
got mad at
clocked you.
me. But I don't remember, dude.
my god!
They started kicking you, bro.
But I mean, scary to happen to you, not shitty things you've done in the past.
Nothing's really scary happens because.
I mean,
We're
everything
gonna head over to your house.
everything bad that has happened to me, I have done it to myself, knowingly.
Oh,
David is a
it's no one else's fault.
self-sabotager.
Most. Yeah,
Okay.
bro. Because nobody is on my level other than me.
That's the way he thinks of it.
Damn. It is interesting. I haven't told this scary story on the podcast.
Ooh.
Y'all know
Yes.
the YMCA, right?
Yeah, that was my favorite
Okay,
show.
You know yeah, that's me too. But they had a day camp for summer, and I used to go to the day camp, and then they said we're gonna have a full camp, and then so I attended that, and there was horrible cabins and stuff like that in the wilderness. And one night we all had to go to the bathroom, which is far away from our cabin, so we were walking as a group, and we heard sticks breaking. It was totally a boot, like a boot. It was a shoe, something stomped down. There's no animals or Also, if someone says wind breaks sticks, they're a fucking idiot, and you should kill them right away.
What if the wind is a ghost?
If the wind, okay, wait.
Continue.
That's a paradox. Anyways, okay, so we got to the bathroom and then we were heading back and we ran back.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we were sleeping, I swear I could hear the squeaky noises, when you put your finger against glass when it's wet and then you rub. That's the squeaky noise I hear. And then in the morning, the counselor was being a bitch to us. She was complaining. She was like, "Who the fuck did this?" And then I was like, "What?" Yeah, I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, there's fingerprints on the window." I was like,
It was me. It was me.
It was you, pedophile, looking at young girls through windows.
That specifically reminds me. Oh, that sounds bad. Okay, so.
That reminds me when I did that. That reminds me when I looked through a window. That was crazy. God, I remember those days.
I went to these islands with my private school back in the day, with a guy named Sam.
Nerd.
And we went on a boat, and we went the girls and boys were separated into two cabins. So we would stay up late at night, and we would tell our shitty little stories, and the teacher would get mad at us, and he would threaten to spank us, whatever. But Sam brought
I remember that. I was a
binoculars.
teacher.
And there's a window on the top bunk at the very back of the cabin where you can see into the girls' window.
Okay.
I remember.
Are you saying you're a pervert?
No, I said Sam, dude.
And a pedophile, dude. You're getting doxxed right now.
Well, you're still, dude. Are you saying you're canceling yourself right now?
Sam had binoculars, and he would take. I
blaming Sam, classic Sam.
What the fuck? He would look through the window into the girls' window, right? But they would close it because they're smart.
Wait, yeah.
But nobody would get mad at him, not even once. So, in an order of mockery, I was gonna grab the binoculars and I was gonna say, "Hey guys, I'm Sam. Look," and I would look out the window with the binoculars. Well, I did that, and nobody paid
You're a bully.
attention. But somebody saw me looking through the window. They all yelled at me, being a pervert, and I was like, "What the fuck? This sucks."
You are a pervert.
Oh,
You
so
are a
I
sad.
wasn't
pervert.
even. This sucks.
I mean,
Feel
now you
bad.
are, so it cancels itself out. You can't defend yourself anymore.
No,
Yeah, you just admitted to doing it.
Yeah. You said
I
you
did
looked.
not look. I'm gonna defend
You
myself
said
to
you
the day
looked.
I die. I didn't look. I didn't look, dude. No,
You
no,
just
I didn't look
exposed
there.
yourself. There's no coming back.
In a very specific way. Okay, if you think.
Yeah, you made yourself look bad.
that
Yeah,
happened
you did a
4 years
shitty
ago.
job.
Okay, so not a.
That reminds me
Oh
of a story.
yeah, I think I remember this
Oh
one.
God.
So, I was in a cabin with my
I remember this
homies,
one.
okay? And
I remember this
there
one.
was a window,
Mhm.
and I look out the window, right? And there's this kid looking at us with binoculars, and I just fucking yell pervert. I start yelling pervert at him, and all my homies join in. And we start yelling
Crazy.
pervert
That's
towards
almost
him.
exactly
It was crazy.
like what happened to me, but like from the girl's perspective. It's actually kind of crazy how you would see that.
I'm a female.
Like say that.
I mean, my hair's really long. I can do it.
You could
But
pretend.
your
Yeah.
hair's also really
Guys,
greasy. It's like a whole
wait,
pizza.
hold on.
It is. It is. Like
No, it's not. It's silky smooth.
It's like
Yo, you can ask Joe, bro. You can ask Ari.
because
They've
you
all
make them
touched my
touch
hair
your
and
little
it's so
mane. You
smooth,
make
bro.
them
It's
pet
like
you on your head. Like, please,
no,
comb
they
me. Give me the big
they steal my
comb.
Ari.
Dude, you don't even charge them money to pet you. Dang.
No, Ari steals my goddamn my hat that, and then I get fucking manhandled.
Dude, that's kind of slutty of you. Not gonna lie.
It's not my. I never consented to it, so it's not my fault.
I have a lot.
Oh, then.
One time I peed outside and somebody saw me. It's crazy.
Wow,
That is actually crazy.
that's crazy.
Did they keep looking?
Yeah, they look for a solid
dude.
bit. They look for a solid bit.
Dude, that reminds me. So, when I was littler and I was with my cousin, we were at a party, right?
Not the homies, and don't get confused.
And we were in the garage and we saw a ruler, and we made a joke like, "Oh, go measure your dick," and he actually went and did it.
Oh no!
And then I fucking walked out, and he's like, "What the fuck?" It was, dude. I don't know, man. I don't like my family. I don't really. I mean, I love every one of them, but like some of them are cray.
Great speech. Is that what you're gonna say after the Oscars?
Hold on.
Yeah. I would like to thank
I have an announcement to
all
make.
of them. But they're a little crazy.
Guys, I have an announcement.
You do.
The cake has been completely finished.
Dude, it's code. He's getting.
Please say you're quitting.
Look at that. I fucking ate all
crazy.
of it, dude.
Why? Why would you do that?
Ugh.
Why would you do that? That's diabetes in a box.
I'm
Diabetes in a box.
hungry hippo. I only ate like half of it. I didn't eat all of the fucking cake, dude. Okay.
Not yet.
Oh, really? No, not yet.
Dude.
Okay, well, you
Shut
guys
up,
wouldn't understand this though, because like, if a girl, okay, it's like when a girl, finds a ruler,
Girl. Feel personally attacked.
but like, there's always like thinking like when you look at a ruler is what could have been.
I mean, I feel you, bro. I look over at the foot long, and I'm like, if only I was shorter.
You know, that's the okay. So the scientific way, okay, well, only the way that I've heard. It's in no way scientific, but it's like
scientific.
Measure your feet with the ruler, and then minus 2 inches, and that's what it is or could have been.
Your feet are
for
2
you?
inches?
Apparently, that's. No, it's what you do. What you do is you measure your foot. You
Baby
measure your
legs.
foot with the ruler, and then you get the measurement of your foot, and then you minus 2 inches, and then that's what it could have been. So after you minus
That's humility
2
and
inches,
shame
then
for
that's
your
what it
whole
could have
entire life.
Awesome.
Dude.
Yeah, so I'm just stuck wondering my entire life.
You're just stuck looking at your feet.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh.
I mean, apparently, if that's the right way, then, dude, I have fat ass schlong, dude.
Fat ass schlong?
Fat
You're saying, like, it's not long, it's just fat as shit?
I don't know how to measure that, though. I don't think there's a way to do
Measure
that.
your arm. Measure your arm.
Measure the width of your eyes.
Oh, dude, I don't want to touch my eyeballs.
Well, what if you need contacts? What if you?
I
What
have
if you gotta
contacts on my phone,
dude,
okay?
because the
Jesus.
government's.
Bro, I would look fucking beautiful with some glasses on, but I don't need them because I have
Absolutely
penny
not
perfect
true.
fucking eyesight, dude.
How many fingers am I holding up, smartass?
You don't know that, Eric. You don't know my medical records.
How many fingers am I holding up, smartass?
None.
Holy shit, he can see through time. Dude.
Yeah, that's what they call me. They call
the time
me
seer thrower.
No, they call me Four Eyes. I'm the reason why people are called Four Eyes, because I have two
What's
eyes
the hardest
that see
you've
into
ever
the
been
future
roasted?
as
I
well.
mean, like an absolute bonkers roast. That's what it says. That's what the topic says.
I've never really been like fully roasted. That's made me like feel roasted really
I'm
bad.
trying to think about it. Give me a sec.
Like I've never had someone really roast me really hard, because I'm
I
just like,
haven't had someone roast me, but I really don't like it when, like, okay, so it's always been like teachers or an adult that says like shut up, you know what I mean, and then just shuts me down completely.
I was
and then
having a really
no,
good
that's
day
like,
one day,
damn.
and this guy just said, "Who do you think you are?" And I remember my whole day.
You were wondering
Who do you
who
think you
Who
are?
am I? Who am I?
Dude, I think that was an episode on The Simpsons.
You talking about the teachers reminded me.
I don't know, man.
I got stabbed by this kid with a pencil. I got stabbed with a pencil by this kid.
Oh, never mind.
And I was crying, and I looked to the teacher, and I was like, "Can I go to the office?" Wow. And
Pussy.
he said no. And then I kept on crying, and I asked him again.
Damn.
And I said, "Please, I'm getting fucking bullied." And he said, "Go get bullied outside."
Getting bullied.
No, that is so real.
That's
That
not
is
real.
no,
That's not
that is
real.
real.
That's
horrible.
That's not
That actually
fucking
happened.
real. That's not fucking real.
That is so shitty,
Dude.
Yes.
Wait, was it like a lead pencil? Dude, you know it's like, okay, so like basically stabbing someone with a lead pencil, like if the lead breaks off, you got lead in your system now. That's like not healthy at
That's
all.
like
That's
superpowers.
dangerous. Yeah, man. Lead man. I saw I saw a teacher once. Let me just dox him. No, it was in elementary school, and then like this kid was like going through like a divorce or something, right?
The kid was going through a divorce?
Yeah. Yeah. It was really hard on him. He lost the kids. Like
he lost the
30-70.
alcohol.
No, so his parents were getting a divorce. He was really sad in the class, and I felt really bad. And then so like one day he was just like too sad apparently, so the teacher like pulled him outside, and I overheard. It was like horrible. The teacher the teacher said like, "It's not that bad. I went through a divorce." And then
my God.
and then just shoved him back in
Holy
class and
shit.
said like, "Don't cry anymore." And then I was like,
Quit yo yapping.
that was horrible.
I'm not gonna lie, that's
Stupid dog. Making me look bad.
I think that teacher was racist as well, so it doesn't. I don't.
Oh, dude, that reminds me. So my 5th grade teacher. It was also my sister's 5th grade teacher. Her name was like, beep beep, crazy, and she was like, she's really
gonna say hot.
Like, I mean, she should have retired like 10 years ago. Right?
Jesus.
But like, she would get mad over the littlest things. Like, my sister told me that one day, a kid got kicked out of her class because he sneezed too loud.
God damn.
And but it was funny too, because since she's so old, that's also when we learned about sexual education.
Oh no.
So she would say like penis and vagina, like penis, vagina,
And it was like
it was so fucking bad because like so many kids would get kicked out because of it.
Are you serious? I made a joke like a while ago, kind of similar to that. I had no idea. It was like this like person who, like the teacher that couldn't speak well English and would say like penis and vagina awkwardly when they teach sex ed. You know,
that's a good one. That's a fucking zinger.
he grabs a pen and he's like, "This is the Bruno."
This is the Bruno.
Yeah. He tries to like find like something circular. He's like, "Kid, come here. Can you make it this shape with your hands?" This is the vagina.
Oh, dude, that sounds awesome, man.
It's horrible. Wait, what was okay?
No.
Did you guys take health class? It was kind of required for us.
I've taken only sexual education.
Oh, okay. So our class was just health class, and like the teacher was great, but he'd teach us about like just drugs and also sex. So
awesome. That's the things you need in life.
Yeah, that's all you need. But they just like okay. So there was a day where they'd bring models in. No, I don't mean actual people. They mean like models, like sculpted pieces of wood and plastic.
Hey,
yeah.
I never said I never specified, and I still said it, man.
Yeah.
I immediately thought of like a fucking like one of those CPR dolls.
Oh yeah. I mean, it could have been. They could have brought. I think I missed a day, and then he says like, "Dude, you missed some shit," and then they never told me what it was, so it could have been a doll. But then again, they brought out this like
the
wooden
teacher
dildo,
who told me to go.
Like,
what the?
Yeah, and then they're all like, and then literally they said like, "Can I get a volunteer?"
Wow.
And no one raised their hand, and so he picked like the girl in the far back who's like a rebel, whatever. And then she's like, "Shit, it's fine. I did this like 8 times already." And then, like literally, she said that, and everyone was just silent throughout the entire thing. What he wanted the person to do was just put a condom over it, but
I've done this. I'm a professional. It's fine.
Yeah, and she said like, make way for the professional.
The same
I'm about to show you how to do this.
Get bullied outside was the same teacher who taught my sexual education class.
Yeah. Well, that teacher was smart though, because like, so he asked who wants to read, and like he didn't tell us what we're gonna read yet, so I raised my hand, and he was like, okay, sure, you go ahead, and then I was like, all right, what am I reading? And he brings this up on the screen. It's literally just
God.
It's page 174 of How to Kill a Mockingbird.
It's my favorite.
It's just fan fiction, and then like at the end of reading it, then he asks, "Is it consensual or not?" That's like the whole thing. Yeah, so you read the situation, and then they ask, "Is it consensual or not?" And then all the kids have like little green, yellow, and red shit. And then if it's like not, then they put red, and if it is, then they put green. And if the kid in the back who's gonna be a rapist later in life,
yellow,
he picks yellow, then you know it's him.
He just puts like a fucking he like puts like a bunch of hentai on. He's like, tell me which one is consensual, kids. I need you to know.
It's just goblins.
Don't worry, it's censored. You guys can understand.
That class is the best. He also put like on the board. He's like, what words come to mind when you hear the word sex? And then you have to write the words on the board. And then like this kid that never this nerd in the back.
Is so pog. Oh my fucking. And then the teacher's like, holy God.
The teacher didn't know what it was. It was so embarrassing. Is it
getting hot in here?
He said, "What's hentai?"
Like, look it up.
And then
Japanese pornography.
And he had to explain. He's like, it's like sex, but cartoons. And they're all Asian.
It's
or
real
something
to
like
me.
that. And I was like, great explanation, grade A explanation.
It's real. I actually voice acted in one. If you want to go check it out.
Yeah, check it out.
It's called Boku no Pico.
Oh no,
dude.
Oh my God.
My sexual education was not that like cray. It was just a very old woman saying vagina and everything, and like it was so.
Did you see the birth video?
No, we did not.
2 things happened in my sexual
you missed out on something
class.
horrible.
One, ate a condom.
You got lucky.
Not ate. No, he didn't eat it. He
That's
just
great. Did he choke on it back?
Like a weirdo. No,
Wow, you lied.
Was it used?
Probably.
Did the teacher use
and
it?
then the teacher also put up a video that was like, it was this girl, it was a guy and girl on a hammock, and they were like, "Man, I can't wait to have sex." And then the guy was like, "I don't have to put a condom on, right?" And he was like, "What if I just
She's like,
pull
no
out
way, sir.
right before I finish, you know?" That's where I learned that sex is bad.
Like,
well, you know something.
pull out game strong.
You know something. I'm about to pull away from the conversation because I'm going to end the episode right here.
You're about to pull out.
Thank you
sorry.
all for listening.
Sorry.
Okay. Thank you all for listening. If you want to hear more, I'm probably gonna do more on the Sideshow series. I'm gonna interview a whole lot more people. If you want to see more of David and Co, they have their YouTube channel. You guys plug your shit right now, I guess.
It's David and Co at David and Co, and then we also have an Instagram at David and Co
on our Instagram. Also,
and if you're too lazy to search things, I'll put their Instagram thing on our
Instagram. Do you want to come on David and Co? Can she do that?
Oh, dude, epic!
She could.
That'd be a great collab. Oh, should I wear a cool mask or something? That'd be epic.
You could, or you just don't have to turn on your camera, dude.
It's a lot. Yeah.
I mean, and if the audience wants to get in on a guest appearance, call this number at 911 to have a chance to get in on a chance to
David
join.
and Co. That is DAVID space AND space CO.
You guys get that? A, capital I, capital D.
Oh, well, you got it.